Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Welcome to the list 10 tips to improve your public speaking skills. Public speaking is a skill that many people want to improve. Here are some tips to help you feel confident when presenting ideas to a group of people. Public speaking has to be one of the most important professional skills because it is used in nearly every industry, but it is also one that people commonly fear. The good news is speaking confidently and effectively in front of group is a skill that anybody can master. Anyway, here are ways you can start practicing today. So we will present you tips you can use to start improving your public speaking skills. By the way, number first, know your audience. You are more likely to feel comfortable presenting to an audience if you know who are they or who they are. By the way, that way you can craft your message in a tone that resonate with them. By the way, perhaps using humor to ease the intention. Start by assessing your audience level of understanding of the public you plan to discuss. This will determine the amount of background to give and whether you should aim to be more professional or casual. As you are speaking, stay aware of the group's reaction. Adjust accordingly so you can connect with them throughout your presentation. Tip number 2, practice and practice. Even the most seasoned public speaker needs practice to be effective. Give a mock presentation of your speech in advance so you can determine if you have organized the information cohesively and clearly. It may help to talk out loud to an imaginary audience or in front of a mirror, but it is even more effective to practice with the help of a supportive co-worker, friend or family member as an audience. Okay, tip number 3, use feedback to your advantages. Whether you are practicing or giving a presentation, ask for feedback. This construction criticism could include specific examples that you can use to improve for future presentation. If your friends point out that you say or you know too much, make sure that you are not taking the feedback personally. Integrate their comments into future presentations and thank your friend or team for giving you invaluable feedback. Anyway, another one tip, make it your own. Connecting with an audience can be easier when you own your own personality or flair. Let your personality shine through as you convey your message. Whether you are a naturally funny or empathic person, be authentic, okay, and appropriate. By the way, use humor when it can enhance your work rather than detract from it. By the way, listen. Tip number 5, connect with a personal story. Personal stories can enhance your presentation. When TED Talk speakers take the stage, they often begin with a short story, okay, about their childhood or personal experience. This structure helps them connect with the audience, share their passion for what they are about to discuss, or explain their expertise. To add this kind of personal touch to your presentation, make sure what you share has a direct connection with the topic at hand. Tip number 6, make eye contact. Making eye contact with your audience can actually help you feel more at ease because you will get a sense of whether they understanding what you are saying or not, or need to clarify further. Practicing your speech or presentation beforehand can help you feel more comfortable making eye contact. As they say, much of effective communicating or communication relies on body language. Moving your gaze around the room can help your audience feel more engaged, which in turn will make you feel more confident. Did you hear that? Tip number 6, calm your nervous. Okay, it is normal to still find yourself overcome with nervous at some point in your presentation. Despite your presentation, when this happens, take a deep breath. No one's expecting you to be perfect. By the way, instead of thrusting your hands in your pockets or playing with your hair, think of ways to cope with your nervous beforehand. You might make sure to exercise that morning or meditate for 5 minutes before speaking. Did you hear that? The importance of developing your public speaking skills. Public speaking skills are helpful for growth in your career but also in everyday life. By the way, I have given you some tips. Follow those and become a good speaker in society. Thank you very much.